the top 30 art shows in the nation, and it's right here in our backyard. The HotWorks Estero Fine Art Show is rolling into town this weekend. Of course, I've got Patty Narazny and artist Zachy here. They're in the studio to paint a picture of this event. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
All right, now I understand you outgrew your original location and you're somewhere new. Tell me about that.
Well, it's actually our fourth time at Miramar Design Center from our previous location at Miramar Outlet Mall. So we are located at Miramar Design Center directly across the street from the mall now.
And you're going into 10 years, almost 10 years you've been doing this. And, you know, Zachy, what is it like for you? You're one of the artists there, actually an award winner from a previous show. What's it like for you to be able to talk to art buyers and have people interact with you and ask questions about your art here? These are some of Zachy's works.
Thank you, thank you. Well, it depends on the client, you know. Everyone has his personal choice or taste or something like that. But it's always good that some people prefer you a little bit more than the others. So, yeah, that's what it is.
It's nice to kind of get your story behind each piece, too. So talk to me a little bit about your paintings.
Oh, yes. That actually goes, and then that is a little bit more older work, and they seem to go very well. And that actually because it's The Last Bison. Because there's a book that I'm writing about the American Indians, and there's a whole series of paintings that goes with it.
Oh, that is fabulous. And not only that, Zachy is going to be one of the judges for the youth art event. So, Patty, tell me about that.
Well, as part of our commitment to bring art education into the community, we expose students, we encourage students to enter their original and personally handmade art, which is publicly displayed at the art show the entire weekend. It's a professional art show, but a small portion of it, a 10 by 20 spot, is for the kids, where we expose them to the entrepreneurship opportunity of doing art shows for a living.
That is really cool for them to see. I mean, that's a way bigger deal than just putting your art up on the refrigerator. But you say, bring the family, you know, show the kids art. They can just walk around, because when you started, you were not an art collector.
No, I was not. I have an event background and a corporate finance degree, and I used to work many events in Detroit. And I started with the Orchard Lake Fine Art Show in West Bloomfield, Michigan.
I know exactly. She's from my hood back up north.
You're from Clarkston, so that's our flagship show. It's also one of the top in the country. And an artist, Roy Schallenberg, said, Patty, we need you. So fortunately, I have great judges. In the last 15 years, I've exposed myself to great, wonderful art. Now I have an art education, but when I started, I did not, and I relied on consultants, our professional jurors and judges.
Well, let's talk about the jurors, because we have about 30 seconds. So when you choose an artist, you know that it is handmade from that artist. So talk to me briefly about how a jury judges or chooses the artist to be in the show.
Well, everyone has to submit 3 images of their work in one of their booth presentation, and it's based on originality, technique, execution, and booth presentation. And I'm one of the few show directors who attend many shows. Personally know
seen these artists
of the artists, so I also know how to keep the buy, sell, import out of our shows, which is a problem nationwide.
Alrighty, about 160 artists. It's November 19th and 20th. That's this Saturday and Sunday. This weekend, you heard her, Miramar Design Center. That's off 75 and exit 123. So as they say, Artworks always says it's a good way to see art, love art, and buy art, of course. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
All right.